What's up, everyone? This is Benji Trades back with another video here. Today we're going to be redoing the how to set up interactive brokers video. This is probably one of the most asked questions that I get. So I'm just going to re-go over literally everything you need to know about how to trade options with interactive brokers like we do with stock hours. So first off, you're going to want to make your account here. We're on their website. Use Google Interactive Brokers. Go to their website. You're going to put in your information, everything you need to know. You need to be 21, and you need to say you have at least 2 to 3 years option experience. I'm going to log in, do the phone key. There we go. We'll go to account settings here. Once you're in here, I'll have my information here blurred, but you want to go to market data subscriptions. And you go here, you want to make sure you're on a cash account, and you want to make sure you're labeled non-professional. Both things you can select when signing up. So once you're labeled non-professional, these are going to be the subscriptions you need to have for trading. They should be about 100 to 115 a month. You're just going to click this cogwheel here. And before I get into this, your best bet with this, since everyone's a little bit different, you might not live in the United States. All these things are different depending on where you live. So your best bet is just to call them and ask them, hey, I need real-time subscriptions for equities and options, and I need level 2 for both. Their support number is literally 312-542-6901. Don't hesitate to call them and ask these questions. They will help you and walk you through this. They work there. They will be able to help you. Under quote bundles, I have this one right here, U.S. equity and options add-on, U.S. security snapshot. Under level 1, we got U.S. mutual funds. Under level 2, we have IEX depth of book, NASDAQ options, NASDAQ total view, NYNC Amex, ARCA, both ARCAs, open book. Then under we have CME events, and then these three here at the bottom for crypto. You don't really need this one, but this is what I have. So that's my data subscriptions there. Let's go back. Let's see. So under account type, you should have this same cash here. And you should be under IBKR Pro. Those are big things. We'll see. Okay, so when you sign up, there might be, under trading here, we have trading permissions. You want to go here, and under options, I would suggest doing level 2 or level 3. To start, you just need level 2. Then you're going to fill out a questionnaire that talks about, what options are. And you can kind of just Google the information and figure out what it is that you need to do for that. So going back to their home page, before you log in, after you make your account, all that jazz, you're going to go to Trading, Platforms. Scroll down to IBKR Trader Workstation TWS. You're going to click Download. You're going to scroll, or you're just going to try it now. Then you're going to do the latest right here. That's going to download it. You're going to open it up, download it to your computer. And once you log in and get it opened, you're going to come up with a window that looks similar to this. And you're just going to click the lock up here, unlock the window, and then just close out of everything that you have right there. So now you have the platform, you have just an empty setup here with nothing on it. Now we're going to go over what windows you need, to actually trade. I'm going to show you guys how to do this on one screen. But if you have multiple screens, you can feel free to do this any way you want. First thing is going to be an option chain. We have an option chain right here. We'll just throw this guy down here. And for the option chain, I like to click the cogwheel here and go to layout. And then I like to have it set up like this. I like to just have the option, volume, open interest, and volume here. I like to have the spread there as well, so you can see the contract spread and all that jazz. So I like having that there. It's very easy to see the information we need to read with the option chain. Next thing you're going to want to add is going to be book trader. Your book trader probably looks a little bit different when you first add it to the layout here. We're just going to put the book trader up here, make her a little smaller. Okay. Then we're going to add market depth level 2. Yours probably looks a little bit different. I'll go ahead and show you guys my settings for level 2 here. So I just have it set to the name, price, and size. And then, let's see. I have the colors changed as well. So yeah, if you click show colors, you can click this, and then up here at the top, you can click this, and then you can add the different colors for the layers, and that'll change how the level 2 looks. That's how I like having mine shown. It kind of shows the prices in blocks, etc. Then I like having an order entry window. This window right here is basically just a window that we're going to have linked with the book trader. We're going to group these both to one. And what that does is essentially if I type in Tesla right here, it changes it to all three things here. And what's so great about the order entry window is you can type in a physical price here and then set your limit order or however you want to do it. Next thing I like adding another level 2 window. Sometimes it could be a little weird to get another one pulled up here. Let me see if I take it off the screen. 1 second. Well, I don't know why it's not letting me open another one, but basically you're going to want to open up another level 2 window for the actual contracts as well. For now, we'll just add a chart here. You can go to chart, regular chart, put it like this. There we go. It looks something like that. We'll go ahead and link this to red. So basically, if I click the 175 calls here, see it changes it to the book trader here, and then also this chart here, so you can see the contract chart and where the contracts are at. These things are very helpful, in my opinion. Other things you're going to want to add are going to be this orders window here. You're going to want to open this up. This is going to show, the trades you took today. So that's really important. Next thing you're going to want to add is going to be, let's see. Go here. 1 second. You're going to add this portfolio tab. That's what it is. Okay, so you have the portfolio tab pulled up now. So now you can see your account information here, your fills down here for the day, and so on. We'll go ahead and move these around. You can do this however you want in your own time. I'm just showing you what, everything you need. Let me see. About the option chain, we got this. Okay, so next thing we need are going to be these watch lists here. So I like to add a watch list. You can go ahead and make one, obviously whatever you want. Here, we add a watch list here. I have some made here. So we can add the watch list there. This is this one I already have here. But you can add, whatever you want here. So I'm just going to show you kind of how I do mine. So I have one watch list like this. And then I open up another watch list on the second one. And I'll literally make it the exact same watch list as the previous one. You can see that right here. I'll do something like this, and then I'll have one of these set to red, one of them set to green. And basically this green one controls the level 2. So we'll also add times and sales. I personally use times and sales now since I trade with trading view charts. So you can see, I'm going to go ahead and unlink these because we're not worried about moving those. But if we clicked on Apple here and then Apple here, let's see. We'll go to studies group 2. Let's make sure. So we click Apple. You can see it changed it on both of those things there. And then we could click the contracts we want, and the contracts are then loaded in here. We have our buy sell window with our level 2 for the stock and times and sales for the stock. And then we have our contract chart that we can see. Then our order entry window also works for the contracts. This is just personally how I like to have my stuff set up. We could also, if you were using charts for this, you could easily pull up a chart like this. Have it linked to group 2. When we click Apple here, it's going to go to Apple. We have Apple on the chart and, level 2 and times and sales. So you could easily do something like that. Other things that you need to have open with your charts would be another chart for SPY, and then another chart for NQ. So look at this here. Well, we'll actually unlink these two charts so they're not grouped with anything. So now you can see we have the overall market here with the stock we're playing. We have the option chain. We have everything open that we need to see here to actually trade this stock. And yeah, these are the necessary windows that I think you should have. For the order entry window, I like having these settings for these items just like this. If you want to pause the video and look, basically it makes it look like this. You can see your time you bought, the contracts, the quantity, if you bought or sold, your fill price, more details on your limit fill here, and you can edit and cancel the order right here as well. And yeah, next thing you need to go over is going to be setting up the book trader. This is probably one of the main reasons people are watching the video. You're going to go to your book trader settings here. First off, Probably should just copy my settings here. I'll go ahead and expand this. Basically, I have just display menu and user buttons checked. These are all default, I'm pretty sure. Make sure you have display auto scroll countdown unchecked. I kind of just hide the ladder that's right here. I kind of just hide that out the way. I don't use that at all. Under portfolio here, I like having this one right here. Let me show you. I like having market value and unrealized P&L, and then setting this one just straight up to, if you click that down arrow, you can go here and set it to display percentage. Then you can see your P&L percent here. And yeah, so these are my settings here. If we go to buttons, these are my market buttons, my user configured buttons that I have for you guys. Basically, whatever is there by default, go ahead and just delete all of it. Don't worry about it too much. Click new. I'm gonna go to buy. Pretty much unchecked that, named it buy market, change the colors on this here, to green and black, so it looks like that. You're gonna want the action set to buy, and you're gonna want the order type set to market. That's pretty much it, and then you're gonna have this checked as well. That's all you need for that market buy button. Then you're gonna add another button. You're gonna select close position. It's gonna look like this. I just named it flatten, put blue back there, and then check this right here. The cancel or the sell limit button here is essentially, our golden sell button. That's just crazy. We're gonna set it to sell. I named it sell limit just like that. Order type, we're gonna set it to limit price offset, we're gonna set to ask, and then minus 1.7%. And basically you can play with this. You're more than welcome to experiment, do 1.5%, do 2%, see what works for you, but Interactive will make sure you get the best fill when you click the button. So it kind of doesn't matter too much what you set it to, but it helps you make sure you get out of the trade for these super quick scalps for the best price possible. Cancel, it's just gonna be cancel all orders. So whatever orders you got going on, you can just spam click that and it cancels them all. So these are pretty much my InteractiveBrokers buttons. I don't really have a sell market button because I'll just use the flatten button. But you're more than welcome to have just a regular sell market button there. Quote panel, I pretty much have just these. Unrealized P&L is normally there. I took that off. I just have that on my monitor tab now. But that's just me personally. You can do that however you want it. And yeah, that's my book trader settings for you guys. Next thing, you're going to want to select some very key settings here as far as this platform setting. So you're going to click the thing up here, the cogwheel. If we go to general, I'm going to see this is where you would change your memory allocation. I just set it to default. IB runs pretty dang well. Lock and exit, you can change it with saves, automatically. All that stuff. Under messages, this is a big one. You pretty much just want to uncheck all of them. To be honest, you can just stop here and look at what I have. Pretty much any of these order confirmation ones, you want to make sure you have unchecked. Let's see. Yeah, so main one is going to be, where is it? Market order confirmation. This one right here, you want to make sure this one's unchecked for sure. That's the main thing. When starting on IB, you will get pop-ups. Not going to lie, when you click the buy button, make sure you always click never show again for any of them that always come up. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to go to presets and then options. Yeah, so under presets and options here, you're going to go through these settings. I like having used closing position size if available. I like having that set. That way in the order entry window communicates with your position size really well. Here for primary order, make sure this is set to market. The reason is you want your flatten button to be a market sell. That controls that essentially. If we scroll down, these are my settings for my precautionary settings. I just set price limit to 20. You want 0, 0, 0. I set 30 here. And then you really want 0 for all these as well. Just to, make sure that you don't get any pop-ups when trying to buy. So that's my precautionary settings. Those are all very important to have IB running smooth and, how you would want it to actually run. So pretty much, how do I use InteractiveBrokers? I use this with another charting platform pulled up. Just personally, you can drag these out of this thing and then, pin them on top. And I pretty much just do that with TradingView or Thinkorswim. And that's kind of how I have it set up. You can look at some of my other videos or DM me on Instagram and I'll show you how I have my stuff set up, but that's kind of how I do it. I like having 2 watch lists here. You click boom, boom. You have your level 2 time the sales pulled up, ready to go. We select our contracts. And then now we're ready to go. We're ready to buy and sell the contracts. We can see how much the contracts cost here on the mark, and we can control our position size here. And then, that's how we can trade it. Once we're in, we'll see our fill down here. We can see our open position here and on the book trader. And then you can execute. You have SPY and NQ here. To see the overall market. And then we have the 1-minute chart for the stock here as well. So guys, that's pretty much how I use InteractiveBrokers and how I have mine set up. I know that was a lot of information. Feel free to watch back through the video and pause it through a lot of the sections to get, some of the more in-depth settings. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.